Play all in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside grave. I'm a real beach boy, come around my wave. Left me with the either or. Fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups. And typically, he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alex Bregman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and they get Bregman for the out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith sizes this one up. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back at Truist Park, getting the nod in this one, Lucas Giolito. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now here is Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second. Still manages a throw. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Tommy Edman at the plate. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's a hit. And it gets by him. Around first, digging for two. Still slings it to second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
He was all over that one. Fastball even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back here in Atlanta, here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy,
swing and a miss, struck him out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Now batting Jarren Duran. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles under it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Giolito back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And forget it. And this place is rocking. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Low. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Kike Hernandez
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
and now Ceddanne Rafaela.
Number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
On the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now at the plate, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. Now 2 away. So they're down to their final out. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat.
They all my dreams. Dance with your eyes. They all my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for dust after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. What? Come on, Herb. You gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.